Oi! The builder's done a minute ago. Hello and welcome to the vlog. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Every time we see another subscriber, it makes me so happy, because at the end of the day, it means someone else likes at least something that I like too, and it encourages me to keep on making these videos. So hit subscribe and enjoy the video. Let's kick off with a really weird and unusual snake. Now, sometimes when you breed snakes, you can get, I don't know, 20 eggs, let's say, from, say, my milk snakes. And despite everything, sometimes you'll get some that just don't hatch properly. Sometimes you'll get one or two, one usually, maybe none, but just occasionally, that they'll eat, but they won't really grow and they won't really develop properly, even after a few months. And often so they just sort of wither away and expire, even though they still eat. They're just genetically not right, are they? Nature's way. And a friend of mine's got some unusual snakes that really eat other snakes, amongst other things. It's probably one of their main foods in the wild. And they're file snakes. Really weird, really weird. They're like dragons. They just feel like no other snake. They look really strange. And he also says to me, if anything happens like that, Dave, can you put those sort of expired snakes in the freezer if they're fresh? And I'll thaw them out and feed them to my file snake. So check out this file snake. Gobbling, don't forget, the snake it's eating is dead. It's been frozen and thawed out, but gobbling up this Pueblan milk snake like colourful spaghetti for your tea. Check it out. Have a look at these young four-line snakes. They've certainly lost their juvenile mottled patterning now, and they're really getting their sort of four lines running down their body. Still broken by mottling, but pretty amazing snakes. One of Europe's real biggest snakes. They're chunky. They're going to get probably more than 2 meters long. Don't see them very often. They're rather crepuscular at this age. The four-line snake, look at that. Really nice, docile, friendly snakes. You couldn't go wrong with the four-line snake as a pet snake. They are so gentle. Of course, the four lines are beautiful snakes, but it's the indigo snake that still really steals that show for beauty, feel, lovely behaviour. Look at that. The eastern indigo snake. What a stunner. Something very special indeed. Absolutely beautiful. Really, artificial light just doesn't do this snake justice at all. But then, it doesn't do any snakes justice. Sunlight really brings out the iridescence on many species for sure. birthday. Happy birthday. Fluff ball. Mind your hands. This morning I was up at 4:30. Well, the alarm went off at 4:30. I dragged myself out of bed about 5 o'clock. 100 miles drive down south to a regular school, talking about rainforest. The kids were great, and it's now time to relocate the animals, put them away, back in their enclosures. Let's have a look at some of them, starting with this young curly hair tarantula. It's only small, slightly bigger than a spiderling, I guess, but look at that. Curly hair tarantula. Away it goes. Let's see what's next. You've seen these next ones in a previous vlog, but look how cool that is. You've got to admit. The jungle nymph stick insect. That is pretty big and darn good looking. Why are they called giant snails? Beats me. Have a listen to this. It's not a snake. I need to start juggling or something. It's really cross now. Hissing cockroach from Madagascar. Hisses like a snake to startle predators at night, giving it a chance to run away and hide. Gorgeous little creature. Not happy though. Look at this gorgeous girl. This is our female crested gecko. She lays eggs quite often. We've also got a few little babies running around in here. Don't worry. Where's she gone? They can jump. Beautiful. They are. Look at that. They are. Great pet lizards. But of course, like any nocturnal pet, they've kind of got their limitations, haven't they? Generally, they're asleep when you're awake. But my goodness, can you see how beautiful that creature is? Oh, look at that. How cute is that? Crested gecko. Last but not least, a lovely forest scorpion from Southeast Asia. The kind that people eat on the Thai markets and things is a bit of a tourist gimmick. What a shame. All taken from the wild. Look at this. Look at that. Scorpions. Pretty cool creatures. Fascinating things. Arachnids, of course, have got 8 legs. Cousin of spiders. Let's snuggle this guy back up into his enclosure so he can come out tonight and eat some creepy crawlies, because that is what scorpions eat. Now, last year, when I sold some of my sort of more expensive hatchling snakes that we bred here, like the yellow-tailed crebos, a couple of people said, oh, would you part exchange for, I've got this kind of snake and that kind of snake. Mostly they're not what I'm interested in, but a couple of people tempted me. But I've got to the stage now, I think, I was tempted, and I've took in snakes that weren't really part of my plan. Fantastic snakes, just not part of my plan. There's a lot of snakes in the world. There's not a lot of space in my house, really. So you've got to kind of be a little bit selective of what you really want to breed and keep. So this weekend, we're saying goodbye to the green bush rat snake. Fantastic snake in a lovely display. The sort of thing that if it was in my lounge in a beautiful naturalised display, beautiful. But Jackie won't let me have any snakes in the lounge, so that's not helping. So that's going to someone that really likes that species. And 2 fantastic snakes I've got here, which are the king rat snakes. They grow big, they're stunningly colourful. Their faces look like velociraptors. They've got a kind of the personality and the presence about them, like some Jurassic Park velociraptor. But they're also known as a stinking goddess. Now my snakes, I pick them up as and when, and they soon stop biting and things. They know I'm not going to hurt them. But these guys are nervous, and they give off the worst smell, and they spray the worst foul musk than any snake in the world, probably. And to be honest, the occasional times I pick them up, I've just got fed up with having to run and have a shower. It's like being skunked. You cannot get the smell off. So another guy that's mad about the species, he's coming to collect those tomorrow. So we'll say goodbye to them. I'm going to have a look at them now. I know I'm going to be hurt when they go, but the space will be better filled with indigos and crebo snakes, because they're more the snakes that I'm interested in. You've got to prioritise, and they're going to go to a great home where they're going to be loved. But check these out, the actual king rat snakes. Here's the largest of the two king rat snakes tucked under there. Look at that face. That is truly something out of Jurassic Park. Raised eyebrows. Looks like it's got attitude. And it has. It has. Absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. But when they get nervous, the smell they give off is pretty intense. What a beautiful creature though. I'll be sad to see them go, but I know someone's going to appreciate these guys even more than I do. Have a look at this. This is the false widow lurking in one of my snake cages. See how it savages me with its fangs and causes a hospital visit straight away. There she goes. Of course not. She's not out to get you. Don't be frightened of spiders. Certainly not in the UK.